Steele Ranch series, the complete box set, written by Vanessa Vale, narrated by Kylie Stewart. Spurred, Steele Ranch Book 1, written by Vanessa Vale, narrated by Kylie Stewart. Chapter 1, Cord. Fuck. The curse slipped out at the sight of her. There was no other word for it. She was too gorgeous, and I was too screwed. I'd hoped the pictures I'd seen of her had been wrong, that her hair wasn't a fiery shade of red, that the curl in it wouldn't get wrapped around my fingers when I held her in place for kisses, that she didn't have a spray of freckles across her nose, or full breasts, rounded hips, gorgeous ripe ass. No. One look at the pictures my lead investigator had emailed and I'd gone hard as a rock. She was perfect. And when I'd shown them to Riley, he'd nodded in agreement. No words had been needed. And now with her standing before me in her floral sundress, her shoulders bare except for two thin little straps holding it all up, I was completely and totally fucked. Because she was mine. Mine and Riley's. This woman, the first Steele daughter to be found and come to Montana, was well and truly claimed. She just didn't know it yet. And all I'd said to her was fuck. And of course, with that one word, I'd blown it. She startled and looked up at me with surprise and a hint of fear in her eyes. When she took a step back and glanced around the baggage claim area for either an escape or for someone to help her, I clenched my jaw tight. Yeah, I got that a lot. I was a big fucker, but I wouldn't hurt her. I'd never hurt her. I'd thought about how the first time we'd meet would go, and it hadn't been like this. I'd scared her. Good thing she was looking at my face and missed the way my dick was pressing painfully against the zipper of my jeans. That might have really scared her because I was big. All over. I looked forward to when she learned just how big it was, taking each thick inch of it deep inside her hot little pussy. She wasn't a small woman. She came up to my chin in her city slicker sandals that were useless on a Montana ranch. They were hot as fuck, and I thought about how those little heels would feel as they dug into my back, as I tossed up the hem of that flirty dress and fucked her. Yeah, my dick wasn't going to go down any time soon. Not until I sank into her. Fucked this need right out of me. Like that was possible. This ache I had for her was not ever going to go away. So the hard-on remained. If she saw what she did to me, she'd run the other way. That was the last thing I wanted. I wanted her as close as possible. So close I...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?